Nona Peltier is in the studio for business. You can probably hear her shuffling all her business papers.
My
it's a
important
weighty
papers.
issue business.
Oh, it is.
Nona, interesting news today. Air New Zealand has named its new chief executive, and he's coming from Walmart in the US. What can you tell us?
Well, he's a Kiwi. His name is Greg Foran. He grew up, Hamilton Hastings is where he was raised. Started his first job at Woolworths as a night filler, stock shelf, that sort of thing. And quickly found his way into management at the age of 20. Moved on to Australia and worked there for quite a long time for Woolworths still. But we was passed over as the chief executive role there. He left Australia, moved on to Walmart. And he's been with Walmart, I guess, since about 2011. And in the last 5 years as their chief executive and president of their U.S. operations. So the sales numbers he deals with, over $300 billion a year. These are big numbers. He's got 1.3 million staff reporting to him. But I think he's really missed
1.3 million staff.
That's
so
right.
Almost the population of Auckland that he is
responsible for
as employees.
That's right. And he also over half of Americans shop at Walmart. And for people who don't know what Walmart is, it'd be hard to believe, but there are people who potentially do not know what Walmart is. And it's sort of like a shop where they offer very cheap prices for middle Americans. And it's very popular. They sell everything from grocery items through to clothing, housewares, you name it, everything. And so he's described as a man who's, I guess, a jack of all trades, master of none. That's the way he describes himself. His boss at Walmart describes him as a man with a capable mind and a good heart. So I'm supposing now that the Air New Zealand folk will be quite happy to welcome him on board when he takes on his new role at the beginning of next year in the first quarter. So anyways, the share price like that, it rose 2 cents today, Air New Zealand share price. So yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, let's move on to Jules. Michael Hill, in the brand International, Michael Hill International Strategy for Growth. It's working?
It is. Their share price rose 15%.
Because didn't they shut down some shops at one point recently?
A lot. Yeah. They shut down their American operations. They shut down the Emma and Roe branding that they had, these little shops that didn't work out for them. They shut down underperforming stores. In fact, they shut down 3 underperforming stores in the last quarter in Australia, which accounts for about 60% of their revenue. So that's their sales. Yeah, that has been still a very challenging market for them. There's a lot of competition that's driving down prices. But the New Zealand operation, which is a more mature one, has delivered, and so has their Canadian operations, which continues to grow. And so there, share price rose more than 14% today, up 9 cents to 71. There you go. Mm-hmm. And overall, our index rose 1/3%, 37 points up to 10,924. And the dollar is steady, 63.2 US cents, 93.3 Australian, and 50.8 British pence.
Thanks, Nona. Nona Peltier with our business wrap.